first thing I noticed was the pounding in my head, a deep, rhythmic throb that made it difficult to think. My mouth was dry, my body sore, and there was a strange heaviness in my limbs, as if I had been sedated. The sheets beneath me felt unfamiliar, softer than the ones on my bed at home. Something wasn't right. Blinking against the dim light filtering through the curtains, I turned my head slowly. That's when I saw her. A woman lay beside me, tangled in the sheets, her bare shoulder exposed. My breath caught in my throat. My heart began to race, pounding against my ribs like it was trying to break free. I wasn't home, and this wasn't my wife. I sat up too quickly, and a wave of nausea washed over me. My head spun, my stomach twisted, and for a moment, I thought I might throw up. I squeezed my eyes shut, trying to gather my thoughts, trying to make sense of what the hell had happened. When I opened them again, the woman beside me stirred. She turned over, her eyes fluttering open, and then she froze. We stared at each other for what felt like an eternity, the realization hitting us both at the same time. "Anna!" My voice came out hoarse, barely above a whisper. Her face paled, her lips parted as if she wanted to say something, but couldn't find the words. That was when it truly sank in. I had slept with my wife's sister. "No," I breathed, shaking my head. "No, this isn't possible." Anna pulled the sheet up to her chest, panic flickering across her face. You don't remember?" I swallowed hard. My memories of last night were a blur, fragmented flashes that didn't make sense. Drinks, laughter, a warm, dizzying sensation. Then nothing, just a black void where my recollection should have been. I ran a shaky hand through my hair. I stopped, my mind racing. "What the hell happened?" Anna looked away, biting her lip. Her silence made my skin crawl. "Anna," I said, my voice sharper now, "tell me what happened." She exhaled shakily, her fingers tightening around the sheet. You weren't supposed to wake up before we talked." A cold chill ran down my spine. "What do you mean, weren't supposed to wake up?" She hesitated. "Lisa drugged you." My body went rigid. I felt the words before I fully processed them, like a distant echo reaching me through fog. "Lisa," I repeated, barely able to say my wife's name. "Lisa did this?" Anna's throat bobbed as she swallowed. "She found out." The room seemed to tilt. I grabbed the edge of the bed, trying to steady myself. "Found out about what?" She hesitated again, and I could see the guilt written all over her face. "About us." My heart nearly stopped. "What?" My voice was barely a whisper now. Anna looked down. "A few months ago, at that wedding. We were drunk, and things happened." I felt like I'd been punched in the gut. "No," I said, shaking my head. "That's not possible. I don't remember anything like that." "I know," Anna murmured. "You blacked out that night, too. I thought you knew, but Lisa figured it out before you did." A wave of dizziness crashed over me. My wife knew? She had known this whole time? I could barely breathe. "So I stopped, swallowing down the bile rising in my throat. "She set this up? She drugged me and made sure I woke up here?" Anna nodded, her eyes filled with something that looked like regret. "She wanted to destroy you." My mind was spinning too fast to keep up. My own wife had orchestrated this. She had poisoned me, led me here, let me believe I had done something unforgivable, again. I shoved the blankets off and swung my legs over the side of the bed, feeling the cold floor beneath my feet. I needed to get out of here. I needed to think. Anna's voice was soft. "What are you going to do?" I exhaled sharply, my whole body trembling with anger, confusion, and betrayal. "I don't know," I admitted. But one thing was certain. My marriage was over, and I was about to uncover just how deep this betrayal really went.